This year, the newest thing that I have is the ball grip. This is kind of Frangili it was the first one to come out with this. It actually came out on a hunting bow. The first time I saw it, came out on a hunting bow from David Souza, and I've had it in the inventory for a while there for hunting. And I know that some of the European shooters were shooting this thing, especially the barebow divisions, and it really never took off here in the States. Nobody really ran with it because, well, the manufacturers weren't doing it, and so I finally decided to kind of pick it up myself. Started using it, and the version that I had, the hump was a little bit on the low side, and what I found out about that is that for that hunting bow, they moved the ball down a little bit because, well, hunters sometimes wear gloves and things like that, so it moved that down. So once I started moving that up, this ball really kind of hits you right in the sweet spot. So I've got two different versions of it. So I started off, and I kind of went with what I had on the hunting bow. So the height of it seems to be a little bit more medium in height. So the initial feedback that I got wasn't high enough. So I've got two versions now. I've got a medium and a high. The good aspects of this are the good and bad of this. This grip isn't going to be as comfortable as some of my other grips there. It doesn't hug your hand. This will put the pressure right at the base of your thumb, right in the sweet spot, but it's a lot more intense. So if you put it in your hand, even if you're a little bit off, kind of the great thing about this, even if you're a little bit off, because it's a dome, it's a sphere, you're really not adding any torque. So there's nothing on the outside of this thing to torque. So if you have a little bit of pressure that's on one side or the other, you're not pushing on anything. You're only pushing a little bit to one side or the other of the center line of this grip. So one of the interesting things that I'd heard from former champions like Daryl Pace is that the most comfortable grip may not be, if a grip is uncomfortable, it may be just fine. I mean, how did he put it? He said that a comfortable grip might not be the best thing for you. An uncomfortable grip might actually work better, just because it keeps it in the right spot. So a little bit of uncomfortableness buying you a little bit of forgiveness. You kind of have to weigh that for yourself. But some of the people, you see the light go on, and they're giving it a try. I've kind of put it on my own personal bow for quite a while here, and I'm actually not seeing the lefts and rights. Because I'm playing around with barebow, I'm still chasing some stuff up and down, but the lefts and rights are almost going away. So it's just something new. Give it a try if you really want to. If you're chasing stuff on the lefts and rights, and you don't think it's your release, this might be a pretty good solution. Jager Archery. You can reach me at jagerarchery.com. You can order them in any of the funny, fancy colors and things like that you can think of, just like normal.